Power. Let's talk about it. So, you all know 48 Laws of Power, right? By Robert Greene. And you all know the Holy Bible. I'm here to tell you that the 48 Laws of Power can be found in the Bible if you actually ask God for wisdom and understanding of what it means, right? And then it gives you examples as well. So let's get into it. The first law, never outshine the master, right? Now, if you can find that in the 48 Laws of Power. Now, you can find that in the Bible as Proverbs 25, 6-7. It says, do not exalt yourself in the king's presence, and do not claim a place among his great men. It is better for him to say to you, come up here, than for him to humiliate you before his nobles. Right? That's basically saying the same thing. And I'm going to give y'all an example in the Bible of where that is found. So if you read 1 Samuel, the story of Saul and David, then that is a prime example of never outshine your master, right? So David was anointed to be the next king. Saul didn't know that yet, but David did, and his family knew it, right? But it was all cool and all dandy because David was with Saul. David was the person that when Saul got that distressed spirit from the Lord, that David came and he sang and he did the harp for Saul. David was the same man that defeated Goliath for Saul, right? And so it was not until the women, and I'm gonna tell you exactly where it's at. If you go to 1 Samuel 18, verse 7, and it says, so the women sang as they danced and said, Saul has slain his thousands and David his 10,000s. Then Saul was very angry, and the saying displeased him. And he said, they have ascribed to David 10,000, and to me they have ascribed only thousands. Now what more can he have but the kingdom? So that's one of the things, right? Now, I want you to understand that I think that the 48 Laws of Power was written as a way to let you know about the powers that are out there, right? And even Jesus told you that we don't fight against flesh and blood. We fight against powers and principalities. So to understand and to live in this world is to understand and acknowledge the powers of this world. But it does not mean that you have to abide by them. Because if you have God on your side, it does not matter what any of these powers and these principalities do. But you need to not be ignorant of them. Okay? So you need to know that, hey, if I outshine my master, he's going to come after me. But it does not mean that you have to tone down your shyness, right? Because David, he came after, he was almost murdered a couple of times, but that did not take away the blessing that the Lord has given him. Don't let it take away your blessing. Okay? Now, this is going to be my new series, and it's going to be basically, I'm going to go through the 48 Laws of Power and where you can find that power or that law in the Bible. And then I'm going to give you a story about it as well. If you like this, follow me. If you don't, follow me. I mean, come on.